Welcome to our exploration of situational leadership, a dynamic approach that empowers leaders to adapt their style according to the needs of their team. In today's fast-paced work environment, one-size-fits-all leadership simply doesn't work. Situational leadership recognizes that every team is unique and every situation demands a different response. Whether you're managing a group of seasoned professionals or guiding new recruits, understanding how to tailor your leadership style can make all the difference. Let's dive into the fundamentals and discover how you can become a more effective leader by mastering situational leadership. Situational leadership is a flexible leadership model developed by Paul Hersey and Kim Blanchard. It emphasizes the importance of adapting your leadership style based on the competence and commitment of your team members. Rather than sticking to a rigid approach, situational leaders assess the situation and choose the most effective style for the moment. This model is widely used in organizations because it encourages leaders to be responsive and supportive, fostering growth and productivity. By understanding the basics of situational leadership, you can start to see how it applies to your own team and challenges. Situational leadership identifies four primary styles: directing, coaching, supporting, and delegating. Each style is suited to different levels of team development and task complexity. Directing is best for teams that need clear instructions, while coaching involves more guidance and encouragement. Supporting is ideal when your team is capable but needs motivation, and delegating works when your team is highly skilled and confident. Knowing when to use each style is key to effective leadership. Let's break down these styles and see how they fit into the situational leadership framework. Directing style is all about providing clear, specific instructions and closely supervising tasks. This approach is most effective when team members are new to task or lack confidence. As a leader, you take charge, set expectations, and monitor progress closely. While the style may seem controlling, it's necessary when your team needs structure and direction. Over time, as your team gains experience, you can shift to a more collaborative approach. Directing is the foundation for building competence and confidence in your team. Coaching is a leadership style that combines direction with support. Leaders using this style provide guidance, answer questions, and encourage their team members. It's especially useful when your team is learning new skills but still needs motivation and reassurance. Coaching helps build trust and fosters open communication. By balancing instruction with encouragement, you help your team develop both competence and confidence. This style is ideal for teams transitioning from novice to more experienced role. Supporting style is all about empowering your team. Leaders using this approach focus on listening, providing feedback, and encouraging autonomy. This style works best when your team is competent but may lack motivation or confidence. By offering support rather than direction, you help your team feel valued and capable. Supporting is about creating a positive environment where team members can thrive and take ownership of their work. It's a great way to foster engagement and loyalty. Delegating is the leadership style for highly skilled and motivated teams. Leaders using this style trust their team to take responsibility and make decisions. Delegating allows team members to use their expertise and creativity, while leaders step back and provide minimal supervision. This approach is ideal when your team is confident and capable of handling tasks independently. Delegating fosters innovation and accountability, helping your team reach its full potential. For choosing a leadership style, it's important to assess your team's readiness. This means evaluating their competence, confidence, and motivation. Are they new to the task or experienced? Do they need guidance, or are they ready for autonomy? By understanding where your team stands, you can select the most effective leadership approach. Regular assessments help you stay responsive and ensure your team gets the support they need to succeed. Teams are constantly evolving, and so should your leadership style. Situational leadership is about being flexible and adapting to change. Whether your team faces new challenges, gains experience, or loses motivation, your approach should shift accordingly. By staying alert and responsive, you can help your team navigate transitions smoothly. Adaptability is a key trait for any leader who wants to stay effective in a dynamic environment. Trust is the foundation of effective leadership. Situational leaders build trust by being consistent, transparent, and supportive. When your team knows you have their best interests at heart, they're more likely to follow your lead and perform at their best. Trust also encourages open communication and collaboration, making it easier to adapt your leadership style as needed. Building trust takes time, but it's essential for long-term success. Effective communication is crucial for situational leaders. You need to convey expectations clearly, listen actively, and provide constructive feedback. Good communication helps you understand your team's needs and adapt your style accordingly. It also fosters a positive work environment where team members feel heard and valued. By mastering communication skills, you can lead your team with confidence and clarity. Motivation is a driving force behind team performance. Situational leaders know how to inspire their team by recognizing achievements, setting challenging goals, and providing support. Different team members may be motivated by different factors, so it's important to tailor your approach. By understanding what drives your team, you can keep them engaged and productive. Motivation is not just about rewards, it's about creating a sense of purpose and belonging. Conflict is inevitable in any team, but situational leaders handle it with skill and sensitivity. By addressing issues early and encouraging open dialogue, you can prevent conflicts from escalating. It's important to listen to all perspectives and find solutions that work for everyone. Handling conflict effectively helps maintain a positive team atmosphere and keeps everyone focused on their goals. Feedback is a powerful tool for growth. Situational leaders provide regular, constructive feedback to help their team improve. Feedback should be specific, timely, and focused on behaviors rather than personalities. By creating a culture of feedback, you encourage continuous learning and development. Remember, feedback is a two-way street. Invite your team to share their thoughts as well. Empowerment is at the heart of situational leadership. By giving your team the tools, resources, and authority they need, you help them take ownership of their work. Empowered team members are more engaged, creative, and productive. Leaders who empower their teams foster a culture of trust and innovation. It's about letting go of control and allowing your team to shine. Every team member brings unique strengths to the table. Situational leaders take the time to recognize and leverage these strengths. By assigning tasks that match individual skills, you boost confidence and performance. It's important to celebrate diversity and encourage everyone to contribute their best. Recognizing strengths helps build a well-rounded, high-performing team. Skill development is a continuous process. Situational leaders invest in training and development to help their team grow. Whether it's formal training, mentoring, or on-the-job learning, providing opportunities for growth keeps your team motivated and capable. Encourage your team to learn new skills and take on new challenges. Development is key to building a resilient and adaptable team. Clear goals provide direction and focus for your team. Situational leaders set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. By involving your team in goal setting, you ensure everyone is aligned and motivated. Regularly review progress and adjust goals as needed. Clear goals help your team stay on track and achieve success. Monitoring progress is essential for situational leaders. Regular check-ins help you track performance, identify challenges, and provide support. Use tools like progress reports, meetings, and feedback sessions to stay informed. Monitoring ensures your team stays focused and can adjust their approach as needed. It's about keeping everyone accountable and moving forward together. Celebrating success boosts morale and reinforces positive behaviors. Situational leaders take time to acknowledge achievements, both big and small. Recognition can be as simple as a thank you or as formal as an award. Celebrating success helps your team feel valued and motivates them to keep striving for excellence. It's an important part of building a positive team culture. Failure is a natural part of growth. Situational leaders encourage their team to learn from mistakes and view setbacks as opportunities. By discussing what went wrong and how to improve, you foster a culture of resilience and continuous learning. It's important to support your team during tough times and help them bounce back stronger. Learning from failure is essential for innovation and progress. Collaboration is key to team success. Situational leaders create opportunities for team members to work together, share ideas, and solve problems. By fostering a collaborative environment, you tap into the collective intelligence of your team. Collaboration leads to better solutions, stronger relationships, and higher performance. Encourage your team to collaborate and support each other. Remote teams present unique challenges for situational leaders. Communication, trust, and accountability are even more important when your team is working from different locations. Use technology to stay connected and provide clear expectations. Adapt your leadership style to meet the needs of remote team members. By being flexible and supportive, you can lead remote teams effectively. Diverse teams bring a wealth of perspectives but also cultural differences. Situational leaders respect and embrace diversity, adapting their style to fit different backgrounds and values. By being culturally aware and sensitive, you build stronger relationships and avoid misunderstandings. Navigating cultural differences is about listening, learning, and finding common ground. Change is inevitable, and situational leaders guide their teams through transitions with confidence. Whether it's a new project, restructuring, or shifting priorities, your leadership style should adapt to support your team. Communicate clearly, address concerns, and provide reassurance. Leading through change helps your team stay focused and resilient. Situational leaders strike a balance between authority and support. Sometimes you need to take charge, other times you need to step back and let your team lead. By balancing these roles, you create a dynamic environment where your team feels both guided and empowered. It's about knowing when to direct and when to delegate. Emotional intelligence is a critical skill for situational leaders. It involves understanding your own emotions and those of your team. Leaders with high emotional intelligence can manage stress, resolve conflicts, and build strong relationships. By being empathetic and self-aware, you create a supportive and productive team environment. Innovation thrives in teams led by situational leaders. By encouraging creativity and risk-taking, you help your team develop new ideas and solutions, provide a safe space for experimentation, and celebrate innovative thinking. Fostering innovation keeps your team competitive and engaged. Performance management is an ongoing process for situational leaders. Set clear expectations, monitor progress, and provide feedback. Address performance issues promptly and support your team in overcoming challenges. Managing performance ensures your team stays productive and achieves their goals. Accountability is essential for team success. Situational leaders set clear roles and responsibilities and hold team members accountable for their actions. Encourage your team to take ownership and follow through on commitments. Accountability builds trust and drives performance. Well-being is a priority for situational leaders. Support your team by promoting work-life balance, providing resources, and encouraging self-care. A healthy team is more productive and engaged. By caring for your team's well-being, you create a positive and sustainable work environment. Team size affects your leadership approach. Situational leaders adapt their style to fit small, medium, or large teams. Smaller teams may need more direct involvement, while larger teams require delegation and coordination. By adjusting your style, you ensure every team member gets the support they need. Leading a new team requires a situational approach. Start by assessing skills, building trust, and setting clear expectations. Use the directing and coaching styles to provide structure and support. As your team develops, shift to supporting and delegating. Leading new teams is about laying a strong foundation for future success. Experienced teams need a different leadership approach. Situational leaders use supporting and delegating styles to empower skilled team members. Focus on motivation, innovation, and accountability. Experienced teams thrive when given autonomy and opportunities to lead. Adjust your style to match their expertise and confidence. Cross-functional teams bring together diverse skills and perspectives. Situational leaders adapt their style to manage complexity and foster collaboration. Use communication and coordination to align goals and resolve conflicts. Cross-functional teams benefit from flexible leadership and clear direction. Project teams are often temporary and goal-oriented. Situational leaders use directing and coaching styles to set clear objectives and provide support. Monitor progress and adjust your approach as the project evolves. Project teams need strong leadership to stay focused and deliver results. Creative teams thrive on innovation and autonomy. Situational leaders use supporting and delegating styles to encourage creativity and risk-taking, provide a safe space for experimentation, and celebrate creative achievements. Creative teams need freedom and inspiration to reach their full potential. Customer service teams require a situational approach to meet diverse customer needs. Use directing and coaching styles to provide guidance and support. Focus on communication, empathy, and problem-solving. Customer service teams benefit from leaders who are responsive and supportive. Sales teams are driven by targets and motivation. Situational leaders use coaching and supporting styles to inspire and guide their team. Set clear goals, provide feedback, and celebrate wins. Sales teams need leaders who can adapt to changing markets and keep the team motivated. Technical teams require leaders who understand their expertise and challenges. Situational leaders use supporting and delegating styles to empower skilled professionals. Focus on problem-solving, innovation, and accountability. Technical teams thrive when given autonomy and opportunities to lead. Operations teams keep the organization running smoothly. Situational leaders use directing and supporting styles to ensure efficiency and reliability. Set clear processes, monitor performance, and provide support. Operations teams need leaders who can adapt to changing demands and maintain high standards. Nonprofit teams are driven by mission and purpose. Situational leaders use supporting and coaching styles to inspire and guide their team. Focus on motivation, collaboration, and impact. Nonprofit teams need leaders who can adapt to limited resources and keep the team focused on their goals. Startup teams operate in fast-paced, uncertain environments. Situational leaders use directing, coaching, and supporting styles to provide structure and motivation. Focus on innovation, agility, and resilience. Startup teams need leaders who can adapt quickly and keep the team moving forward. Volunteer teams are motivated by passion and purpose. Situational leaders use supporting and coaching styles to encourage engagement and commitment. Focus on recognition, communication, and flexibility. Volunteer teams need leaders who can adapt to diverse motivations and keep the team united. Situational leadership is about adapting your style to meet the needs of your team. By understanding the 4 leadership styles and assessing your team's readiness, you can lead with confidence and effectiveness. Remember to communicate, motivate, and empower your team. Embrace flexibility and continuous learning to become a truly impactful leader. With situational leadership, you can guide any team to success.